News alert, you may be leaving free money on the table. 401k matching is one of the amazing advantages that Americans have for saving for retirement using their workplace 401k accounts. Some employers may not offer matching as part of their compensation plans, but if they do, you best be sure to be taking full advantage of it. Hi everyone, welcome back to RoundUpSave. I'm Jenna, and our goal here is to demystify money so that you can save, earn, invest to reach your financial goals. Today we're going to be breaking down what exactly a 401k match is and how to make sure that you can take full advantage of it. So what exactly is a 401k match? Well, when you put money into your 401k account to save for your retirement, your employer can also put money in as a perk. Their contribution can match yours, whether that be either fully or partially. So how does a 401k match work? Every 401k plan is different, so it's really important to read the fine print when you get to your 401k benefits from your employers. The two most common ways of matching works either by partial matching or dollar-to-dollar matching. Partial matching. This is when your employer will match part of the money that you put in up to a certain amount. According to Ellevest, the most common partial match is employers providing 50% of what you put in up to 6% of your salary. This is kind of confusing, so let's break it down. Let's say you make $100,000 and you put in 6% of your salary into your 401k. So that's $6,000. Your employer would contribute 50% of this maximum amount, so that's $3,000. If you were to put in more money than just $6,000, which you totally can because employees' contribution limits for 2023 is now $22,500, and I'll link to a video I did about how this has changed in the show notes, your employer could still only put in $3,000 because the cap is 50% of a maximum of 6% of your income. So while $3,000 doesn't seem like a lot of money, it's free and it's yours to grow over time through investing and compounding. So dollar-to-dollar matching. This is when your employer puts the same amount of money as you do, but often it has a limit up to a certain amount. So let's say that your employer will match dollar for dollar up to 6% of your salary. Again, if you make $100,000 and put in 6% or $6,000, they will also put in $6,000. But if you put in $7,000 or 7%, they will still only contribute 6% because that's their max. So why do some employers have a vesting match for 401k contributions? Some employers have a vesting schedule for 401ks. In my working experience, this isn't very common. Employers will use this as an incentive to retain their employees, to make sure that they stay for a longer period of time, like 4 years instead of 2 years. And it's also a way to help them reduce the amount of money that they would lose if you were to leave the company earlier. So the vesting schedule determines how much the employer's match you permanently own, and it's usually based on how long you've worked for them. So for example, let's say that your employer has a vesting schedule spanning 4 years. Year 1, 25%, year 2, 50%, year 3, 75%, and year 4, 100%. Basically, this means that your employer has strings attached to the money that they contribute. So after 1 year of the money they've matched into your 401k account, only 25% of it is yours. After 2 years of employment, 50% is yours. And it's not until you've worked there for 4 years that all of the money that they have matched is yours. So if you leave after year 2, they take back 50% of what they contributed because that amount has yet to be vested. There's also another type of vesting called cliff vesting. And this really means that an employer may have a 401k 4-year cliff, for example, which means that 0% of the contributions are yours until you hit 4 years of employment. And then all at once, 100% of the contributions that they made, the employer made, are yours. Vesting can be a little intimidating, but just remember that 100% of the money that you put in yourself, that unmatched money, is always, always, always yours. Of course, you'll have to pay taxes on it when you pull it out after retirement. So what are the contribution limits for 401ks? Well, employees like you or me can contribute up to $22,500 of their salary beginning in 2023, but the total contribution from both employees and employers in 2023 will be $66,000, which is actually up by $5,000 from $61,000 in 2022. So let's wrap up. That was a lot. Just remember that by investing, historically the stock market has earned an average of 10% return per year. That is an average, so there's some risk involved. The bottom line is that if your employer offers any type of 401k match, try to do your best to contribute everything that you can to take advantage of it. These are additional funds. Think of this as an additional return on your money. Contributing to your 401k and taking advantage of employer matches can boost your saving potential due to the power of compounding. Okay, that's it everyone. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you like content like this, please make sure to hit subscribe to our channel and like this video. It really helps us out. As always, feel free to drop a comment with any questions and let us know if there's a topic that you'd like us to explore. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and see you next time on RoundUpSave, and happy saving.